Travis, do you remember your grandparents or parents working through their lives and earning a pension?
Yeah, my dad currently earns a pension through the Air Force, and I remember my grandfather had a pension through AT&T.
Yeah, my grandparents, they had a pension at the packing plant they used to work at. So
Not uncommon for those generations.
not at all. In our business, we call pensions defined benefit plans. For older generations, pensions, though, were a form of financial security, predictable income for their senior years. But we don't see pensions anymore very much. They are largely replaced by company retirement plans, such as 401ks.
Yeah, in our business, Steve, the technical term 401ks, 403bs, it's a defined contribution plan.
Yeah.
The shift from pensions to plans like 401ks also shifts responsibility, and that's an important factor. People now, not companies, are expected to save and invest for their retirement. And that shift also means more uncertainty for people because they're living longer and they're living in retirement longer than previous generations, which leads to, or which means you have to save more, you have to invest, and you have to understand what your potential spending habits are going to be in retirement. So it's uncertain.
It is, Travis. People are living longer. For example, in 1952, a 65-year-old man could expect to live another 13 years on average, and a woman 15 years. Today, a 65-year-old sees 17 more years, and a woman 20 more years. I'm pretty sure the reason for this is because we're so easy to be around and we don't stress our wives out. That's why they live longer, isn't that right?
Yeah, I'm gonna apologize to Stava in advance for you when she watches this.
She's such a lucky woman. When today's 30-year-olds retire, somewhere around 2059, those numbers should increase another couple years. Another reason why people need to save and invest more, and the earlier you start, the better off you're going to be.
That's true, Steve. I mean, the bottom line of what we're talking about is, future financial security for many is less certain than it was, a generation ago. Absent pensions and other forms of guaranteed income streams, coupled with living longer and living longer in retirement, a secure, well-earned retirement is much harder proposition than it was 30 years ago. And it's going to be harder 30 years in the future, too, with lifespan, with life expectancies stretching, right?
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah, so focus on what you can control, saving versus spending, consistently investing, and understanding what retirement means to you and the potential cost of retirement. Preparation is very important, or much more important than it was in the past.
Yeah, you have to be disciplined now. You can't depend on pensions anymore. So,
nope.
Travis, this has been great. I look forward to it next week.
I look forward to it as well.